I did see YouTube as an outlet to make people happy because I wasn't really, you know what I'm saying, that happy.
Before becoming one of the most popular streamers currently gaming on Twitch and all across social media, BruceDropEmOff was born Bruce Ray Jones on September 23rd, 2000 in Riverdale, Georgia. As a kid, Bruce grew up in the nearby Clayton County area, where he developed a deep-seated passion for two things in particular: fashion and gaming. Back then, Bruce attended Kendrick Middle School before heading off to high school, where a few of his fellow classmates would turn out to be Lil Keed and Lil Got It. During his teenage years, Bruce had to battle back against depression as a result of difficulties he was facing in school. Not only was he suspended multiple times early on in his high school career for misbehaving, but his grades began circling the drain and he failed a series of classes as well. On the other side of things, his family life wasn't doing all that well either. After having spent much of his childhood living with his mom, at the age of 13, Bruce was moved into his dad's place and wouldn't see his mom again for nearly 5 years.
It was at one point in time I moved from my mom's crib when I was 13 because of a situation, and I started living with my dad, and I didn't see my mom for like 5 years. So I moved when I was around 13, and I didn't see her until I was 18 years old, until I graduated.
Looking for a way to release his pent-up frustration, Bruce discovered YouTube and began using it as an outlet to soothe his troubled mind. Another thing that happened around this time, Bruce met his eventual girlfriend, Dana, in the 9th grade. They wouldn't officially start dating for a couple more years, and in the meantime, Bruce would develop a passion for fashion and began shopping at outlets like H&M and PacSun as often as possible to keep his fits tight. Outside of those events, whenever Bruce had some free time to himself, he worked on flexing his muscles as a burgeoning content creator. His earliest experiences with YouTube mostly revolved around his passion for playing NBA 2K15, which probably is the best NBA 2K of all time. You can, debate your mom or whoever you want in the comment section. I stand by that. Back then, he'd seek out videos from creators online and immerse himself in the 2K community that was slowly developing into the force that it is today. And I mean, sure, Bruce would slowly grow out of his 2K roots, but hey, we've all got to start somewhere.
Probably green, we gonna call that money. But yeah, man, this is gonna be my first video. Plenty more to come.
Bruce created his YouTube channel in January of 2015 and named it BruceDropEmOff in honor of his favorite 2K creators, Kel Hit 'Em Up.
I used to watch a lot of Kel Hit 'Em Up, a lot of Kel Hit 'Em Up.
That's
one
OG.
of the OGs, respected. And that's when I came up with my name. I just took, my name BruceDropEmOff, so I took the Hit 'Em Up from the end of his and then I made it something different. Like, damn, what's gonna actually stick?
As you might expect, his earliest content mostly revolved around NBA 2K, but those original videos never found much of an audience. So Bruce decided to switch up his tactics and focus more on the streaming side of things. Hunkering down, he got to work watching as many Twitch streamers as he could to learn from the best. He particularly enjoyed the work of Cash Nasty, who used to host a weekly event in his stream known as Singing Wednesdays. Looking to take advantage of the exposure that appearing on a big-time streamer's channel could provide, Bruce sent in some clips, but they weren't of him singing. Instead, they mostly involved him talking trash to Cash, mostly in a good-natured kind of way.
See what I'm talking about, bro? Niggas is just talking to me disrespectful, dude. Man, you shut your ass up, nigga.
Shut the f up! That head ass. You know who the f it is. Stop talking to me like that.
Soon enough, Bruce became a hit with many of the members in Cash's feed, and he began uploading his appearances onto his own YouTube channel, where many of the clips would rack up thousands in views. Bruce then expanded upon the idea of doing the exact same thing with other streamers like Soluminati and Flight Reacts, just to name a couple. But once those videos began to take off, Bruce more or less dropped his 2K content. Over the next few weeks, Bruce's sub count would explode, going from somewhere in the 9,000 subscriber range to almost 40,000. Oh, and by the way, did I mention that he was still only in the 9th grade at this point? I mean, dude took off quickly in life. 9th grade, I was still a virgin, man. That's crazy.
Well, how many setups do you have?
Just one. It was just that one. Literally, this is what I was doing. I would wake up, stream.
It was during his sophomore year in high school that Bruce's YouTube channel gained real traction. That year, he not only reached a milestone of earning 50,000 subscribers, he also began to earn a little bit of cheddar on the side thanks to a partnership with Curse. Once his association with that brand came to an end, Bruce finally bit the bullet and dedicated himself to becoming a Twitch streamer in the hopes of earning himself more bank. He originally created his Twitch channel in April of 2015, but he wouldn't actually host a stream until January of 2017. Outside of just playing 2K, Bruce set himself apart from other streamers by turning his channel into a full-fledged community. And by community, I mean Bruce just wouldn't game. He turned it into more of an interactive affair by asking his audience to send in phone numbers for people he'd then prank call in the hopes of keeping his viewers laughing their asses off. It's a good idea if you think about it. I don't know if it's legal, to get strangers' phone numbers, but, for the content. Now that he was focusing so much on Twitch, however, his YouTube uploads fell off. It wasn't exactly an easy decision to make, but Bruce was firmly of the belief that if he could make a name for himself on Twitch, he'd be set for life.
I made a sacrifice, to be honest. I really did, because some people would choose YouTube over Twitch, but I'm like, bro, I'm in high school, in 10th grade. Like, I got 2 more years left. I got to make something shake. You know what I'm saying? I got to make something shake. I don't want to get a job.
At the same time, all of this was going on, Bruce's personal life fell into upheaval once more, and he wound up leaving his dad's place behind and moving back in with his mom at the age of 18, with only $2,000 to his name. But here's the thing, Bruce had a plan. He was gonna game 24/7 until he made it. The question was, would this work?
But when he graduated and he said he just wanted to focus on working, and it's still there.
Oh.
Yes.
We need to show that.
After dedicating himself to Twitch, Bruce would make a point of streaming as often as possible. I'm talking stretches of 30 and sometimes even 60 days in a row without missing a session. This remarkable tenacity would lead to a steady increase in his followers and sub counts on the platform. And then in April of 2017, Twitch would launch an affiliate program which allowed qualified streamers to monetize their product. And thanks to all this hard work, Bruce became one of the first to earn affiliate status when he then graduated into the Twitch Partnership Program, which is a step up and allows streamers to earn revenue by accepting subscriptions from their viewers, as well as a share of Twitch's profits from built-in services like bits and ad revenue. Now, the craziest thing about all this is how Bruce managed to build this platform from the ground up while using just his PS4. More often than not, professional streamers have some heavy-duty gaming computers and custom setups to ensure that their product runs as smoothly as possible. Of course, once he began earning a little bit of money, Bruce brought himself a brand new gaming laptop, but with no desk to place it on. He still wound up utilizing it while lying on the floor. After laying all that groundwork down in 2017, the following year, Bruce would take the leap to the just chatting side of Twitch, paving the way for his eventual blow-up. Not only would he become a reoccurring guest on The Austin Show, a podcast-like stream with over 20,000 regular viewers, but he'd reached a milestone of achieving over 1,000 concurrent viewers for the first time as well. Then came Soulja Boy. In the summer of 2018, Bruce would host a game of Among Us against viral rapper Soulja Boy, and after uploading the stream to his YouTube channel, it would become one of his most popular videos ever.
Big Soulja just killed somebody dead and people.
Now that his YouTube channel was suddenly bumping once again, Bruce had a decision to make. Continue to focus his energy live streaming on Twitch to further flesh out his audience, or return to YouTube to see if he could capitalize on the platform's more consistent monetization services. In the end, Bruce decided to do a little bit of both. He's continued streaming regularly on Twitch while also returning to YouTube, where he often uploads comedy streams that involve him reacting to Reddit, gaming, and producing other types of in real life content, which generally just make people laugh as much as humanly possible. In July of 2018, Bruce also fulfilled his longtime dream of opening his very own fashion line named Condone. But as of right now, the only thing his site is offering is a t-shirt that's been sold out for a good long time now. Today, Bruce has well over 800,000 followers on Twitch, and even more impressively, over 30,000 paid subscribers as well. I'm sure that there are television networks not even pulling in that type of subscriber base. That's not even mentioning the 1 million plus subscribers that he's had on YouTube spread across 3 separate channels. Thanks to all this incredible success, Bruce was recently snatched up by One True King, otherwise known as OTK, a gaming organization based out of Austin, Texas, that specializes in highlighting the work of streamers. I mean, there's no doubt about it, as Bruce's subs continue to build across multiple platforms, his future couldn't be any brighter. And given how quickly he's managed to accomplish what he's done so far, I don't think it'll be long before BruceDropEmOff reaches the next important milestone in the streaming industry. But of course, I mean, that will be a story for another place and another time. I mean, after all, this is before they were famous. Thank you everybody for watching today's episode, and before you head out, can you guys just do me a solid and consider the following question. If you had your choice, would you rather earn your living streaming on Twitch or creating comedy content for YouTube? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Otherwise, you can drill that like, subscribe button, and turn on your notifications to make sure that you never miss an episode, all that good stuff. And if you'd like to check out other similar videos on the come up of other content creators, then be sure to check out for our looks into the stories of Noticuz and the Adrian Harding. My name is Clyde Smith, and I'll see you guys in another video.